Okay, today we're going to look at some tibialis raises, calf raises, knee over toe, split squats, and some standing pancakes in order to help rebalance the pelvis. So we're going to start against the wall. We walk our ankles out as deeply as we can get them into flexion while the toes are still on the ground. And then we're going to keep our back straight. We're going to come off the wall to lengthen the hamstrings. We want to flex our knees back, keep the quads engaged, and then we're going to lift the toes up. Nice and controlled, back and forth. We want to get to 10 at least, all the way up to 20 if we can. If you slide forward, you can just walk yourself back. After you finish that set, you're going to turn right around. Same thing, we're going to flex the legs, flex the hamstrings, flex that knee out. And then we'll come to our single leg calf raise. We're going to bring ourselves as close to the wall to get as deep in the calf and the hips pushing forward as much as possible. Hold a nice strong here in the butt, squeezing, pushing the hips forward. Then we'll raise up, starting for 10, trying to get up to 20 on each leg. Alternate between those for 3 to 5 sets. After you do those, we're going to move on to our knee forward split squats. So we want to find a position where we can come forward, where the knee comes as far forward as possible, get as much coverage of the hamstring over the heel, and the back leg is active, glute squeezing up. We want to keep our body upright as much as we can while sinking down into the hips. Go for sets of 3 to 5 here. Just give you a different look. Again, the glutes on the back leg are alive and active, squeezing to keep the knee off the floor. And we're going as far forward as possible. And then our standing pancake, feet our feet wide, toes can be out or they can be pointing straight, whatever's comfortable. Back upright, and then we just hinge forward into that groin stretch, pausing and holding. So we're squeezing with our feet, squeezing with our glutes, squeezing with our groin, just trying to be as neutral with our spine as possible. We want to hold here for up to a minute, and then if we get past a minute and then to 30, past that up to 2 minutes. But we want to be able at the end to still upright ourselves and come out of it without needing to use our hands or something else. So we'll take a look at that from the side. Get into a nice sort of comfortable stretch. Hinge forward, back nice and flat, hold it strong. And then when you're finished, you come push the hips forward, and you should be able to turn and step out of the position. Again, we want to do that for 3 to 5 sets. So first week, 3 sets of each, alternating the tib raises and the calf raises. Rest and recover, 3 sets of the split squats, 3 to 5 each leg. Finish those, move on to the standing pancake, 3 to 5 sets of that. Work your way up to it. Work the way up on the amount of time you do them for. If you want to add in the backwards walking, at least 5 minutes on the treadmill or outside. And then if you wanted to work in a little bit of sprinting or running to get the heart rate up with those, that should really help us to rebalance and get that back feeling healthy again.